watching Hope TV.
Hope TV.
Santa Cruz.
Your community
News.
At the Hope Thrift Store, we work hard to bring you
Clothes.
Shoes,
Movies.
bikes,
Books.
toys,
Electronics.
furniture, and more. Oh!
Come shop and donate and check out the Hope Thrift Store today.
Hi, my name is Emma.
And I'm Julie Seidel, and we're here at the Santa Cruz Mission State Historic Park. And here at the park, we talk about daily life at the mission. How do we know about daily life in the mission? Well, it's history, so there's a lot of documents and reports that we look at, but that sometimes gives us just one side of the story. Today, we're going to be talking about the work that archaeologists do and the work that volunteer archaeologists do, and talk about how artifacts sometimes reveal the hidden stories of the mission and daily life here. So in front of me, we have some artifacts. Before I touch them, I'm going to put my gloves on so that in case there's residues on the artifacts that can give us information or very small bits, we're going to keep those safe, and we're going to keep the oils from my hands off of those artifacts. And then in our bag of artifacts, we're going to take them out and see what we have here. Not. All right. So we're going to carefully take our artifacts out. And we've got a tray full of all different types of items. And when we collect our items, then we keep them together in the same provenience or the same spot at the same level. A lot of times people hear about archaeology and they're thinking about Indiana Jones and they're thinking about digging. And excavation is an important part of archaeology, but sometimes the real analysis of the objects is where we get all of our information. So this is important too, and the first thing we do is a sort. So right now I'm sorting the artifacts on our tray into different types of materials. And this is a fun task, and it gives us an opportunity to really get a visual of all the different types of materials that were part of mission life. So I've got a place with ceramics. I've got some lithic artifacts, some stone and rock materials over here. I have some big rough clay tiles. I have glass. I have some glass beads in here. That's pretty fancy stuff. And I have shells from animals, and I even have some metal objects right here. So the sort doesn't take very long with artifacts this size. But it's a fun way to get a view of everything. All right. And then the next part is further analysis. All right. So when we look at our artifacts and start to dig in a little bit deeper, then we start to get some of the stories. But just looking at the broad view of the artifacts can tell us about material culture and the materials that people used. And then we also have, when we do this bag after bag after bag, we have a sense of quantity. So we can see how much of different types of artifacts there are. And that tells us a story as well.
Hope Services Amazing
amazing.
Amazing.
is all in a day's work.
Visit us on the web at www.hopeservices.org.